How's it going, guys? It is Sebby Swole. I have returned, giving you the update on the cut. So, let's get into it. In this video today, I'm going to be showing you a very nice meal, very low calories. It's called egg drop soup. So you're going to be back in the kitchen today. Showing you how I make this. But what I really want to talk about today as well is an update on my weight loss. So I have it all charted here on my Google Sheets. So let's get over to the computer here. So as you can see here, I have the day, the date, my weight in kilograms, my body fat percentage in normal mode, in athlete mode, and then my muscle mass in normal mode and athlete mode. So what does this mean? Basically, I have one of those expensive fancy scales that give you a body fat and muscle mass estimate. So I know it's an estimate and it's probably quite wrong, but if we chart all the estimates over time, and the estimates, for example, the body fat are going down over time, even though it won't be correct on how much body fat I have, it is an indicator that it is going down anyway. So it's got two modes on it. It's got like normal mode and then athlete mode. So every morning I take 2 readings, and then we have 2 estimates for both body fat and then muscle mass. And so if you look here, I've got day all the way up to today, which is day 22. Then got the date in the next column, my weight, my body fat in the normal mode, my body fat in the athlete mode, my muscle mass in the normal mode, and then my muscle mass in the athlete mode. So now what we're going to do is going to select all of the data that we have. Going to go insert and go insert chart. Wow, how good is Google Sheets or Excel or whatever? So now I have this nice chart. As you can see, as the weight goes down over time, which it is, the muscle mass is pretty much staying the same and the body fat is slightly dipping down. So if we look over here at all the data entries I've got in, I'm only on day 22, so just about 3 weeks in. You can see this is the first weight I recorded, and this is the current. So I'm about 5-ish kilos down, and we've dropped about roughly 2% in body fat. So not big numbers. And honestly, it's funny, the muscle mass has gone up, but I guess it's because we've got less fat. So that's why it's kind of stayed the same. So not big changes, but it's the changes that I want to see, because it's on the right path, as I said. So in terms of how I'm feeling fine. I'm just getting a little bit bored with eating low calorie stuff, but you know, that's just how it's got to go. So I've been making meals like this. Beautiful, delicious, very low calorie. In terms of my training has been fine. I've still been trying my best to progressively overload, but you can just feel the fatigue in every session. So like, for example, doing X amount of exercises whilst I was on the bulk is obviously a lot easier than now doing X amount of exercises. So what I've done is I've binned doing Larsen press because it was just too fatiguing for me to continue to do. And I'm just doing a machine chest press instead. So most of my workouts are machine focused because you get better stimulus to fatigue ratio. All right, now, without further ado, let's get into this nice egg drop soup. So guys, egg drop soup. All you're gonna need is some eggs, about 4 to 6, spring onions, leeks, and some Chinese soup bases like chicken bowling and wonton soup. So first step, get your spring onion. Boom, chop it. Separate the whites and the greens, you know. Second, get your leek. Cut it up. Nice and diced. Don't need too much, just a little bit. Give that a little wash as well. Get all the dirt off of that. You know, keep it nice and clean. Then get your eggs. Real easy with the eggs. Gonna crack them all. Put them in a little pitcher and whisk them up. I did 5 eggs here. Get your water boiling. Get it on the stove. Get it nice and hot. Steamy. We want it to have a nice subtle boil. So when we take that lid off, look at that. That's nice. Just gonna add in our spring onion whites and our leeks, and we're gonna give that a little bit of a stir. We're just gonna let it come to temperature for about 5 minutes. Okay. Next thing we're gonna do is add our chicken bowling powder. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, you know. And then I'm gonna put in a little bit of the wonton soup base, just a little bit. Give that a little stir. Now let that come together for about 5 to 10 minutes. That's all you need. That's all you need. And then after that, you're gonna take your eggs. You're gonna start doing a little whirlpool. And then this is why the pitcher is important, because you're gonna slowly start to pour in your eggs. And basically what that's gonna do is make them like little ribbons, almost look like noodles, right? So you're just gonna slowly, like, look how slow I'm doing it. Just pour it in, because if you pour it in too quickly, it's just gonna look like scrambled eggs and it's gonna look just like kind of gross. Okay, give it another stir, and we're gonna keep pouring it. Have a look at that. Look, that looks amazing, lad. Very nice. Gonna turn down the heat. Give it a little stir. Turn off the heat now, actually. And now you're pretty much ready to serve. So now we're gonna come over here, get our bowl, and we're gonna just start pouring in. Pour it in. Ladle it up. Nice and gently. Now, literally, this meal only has calories from the eggs, and that's it. No oil. The leeks and spring onions are like, you know, no calories, and then you're just gonna put some of the greens on top. Boom, there you go. Thank you guys for watching the video. Like, share, subscribe. Remember, all publicity is good publicity.